Greetings and welcome to the Training Grounds. I am Shogun, and today we're going to be talking about artifacts. Now, there are some conflicting things going around on the internet, and I just wanted to clean this up and put the rumors to rest. Now, a lot of people think that for some reason Abyssal Crown will bypass effect resist, and I'll be honest, I was one of these people up until a little while ago because, well, that's what everybody said, so that's just what I assumed. You know, you never really look too much into it. Battles happening too fast, you never really see whether or not it hits, and if you're the one who's getting hit by the Bazaar with the Abyssal Crown, it's gonna hit everybody 100% of the time. Now, the other thing too is some people were stating that the violin down here, this one would also bypass effect resist in order to strip buffs. Now, I got my friend Dark on Discord to do some tests with this, and here are some of the examples. Okay, so for this first fight, by the way, don't mind the music because I forgot to turn the sound on when I was recording these fights. So the first fight, we decided to go with a Vivian to prove this. She is running an Abyssal Crown right now, and the A Momo on the other team has, I believe he said 160% effect resist. Now, I have 0 effectiveness on my Vivian. That means that 100% of the time, that A Momo should resist crowns. So we wanted to set this up. I wanted to make sure that the unit that I was using didn't have any other sort of buffs or strips or anything like that, so that when you see the resist, you actually are getting the actual resist. So here is what we did. Okay, so we're gonna start out with the S2. And as you can see, that was resisted on the first 2 up in the front. Now, this means that it procced on those and it did not bypass the effect resist check. So that was a pretty good chance to prove that one here. We also pop her back up to the front yet again here in a second. Okay, so we're going to move her back up to the front, and then we are going to, all right, so this is where we push her back. This will be the next S2, and you'll see that it does stun the people in the back before getting resisted in the front. So where is it at? Right there. So, okay, so as you can see, you do get the 2 stuns in the back. Both of them had 0 effect resist, but you do still get the resistance on the first unit there, the A Momo, because of the effect resist. Now, one of the things too that I want to show in the next video, as soon as we get that up, is I want to show that this will actually work through the mischance as well. Okay, so in this situation, we are testing the violin for the buff strip. Now, my maid and both my DJ Bazaar both have very high effect resist. Both of my Angras back there, they don't. Now, you might be asking why I'm using Angras. It's because I want to test the viability of a miss, right? I want to make sure that we're getting the strip on a missed buff, and the Wild Angra brings a 50% evasion here. So we're gonna let this one play out real quick. So trying to keep it semi-slow. So, all right, so we're going to put on the buffs right here. Boom. So we've got buffs, as you can see. Now on his side, his Meru is the one who is rocking the violin. So she is going to get pushed up to the front here. In a second. That's the problem with doing it really slow. Okay, so here we go. So she's going to come up here to the front. So as you can see, we do still already have all of our buffs here. We're going to get the S3, which doesn't do any other procs. As you can see in the front, you are getting 2 resists on that. So both of my effect resisty units are getting that effect resist there for sure. So definitely works on the violin as well. Let me make sure I get to the part where we've got these up here. Okay, so move. Okay, so in this situation, we have evasion up, right? And I wanted to check and make sure that this would work with miss as well, like the other artifacts. So Wild Angra has 0 effect resist. He's got buffs up. So as you can see, it does miss on the Wild Angra, so that is evasion. And it does get rid of the buffs there. So because the reason why these work through evasion, and any artifact that that says it triggers after the attack will work on a miss. So coming back over here to the artifacts, as you can see on this, it does say 24% chance to stun the enemy for 1 turn after attacking. This does mean a miss, a hit, a crit, it does not matter. This will actually also go through, I believe, skill nullifier, because it will still hit and it will still have that chance to stun them. So this is also similar to Herberus Tooth. There's quite a few other ones, but that just goes out there. Wanted to clear that up, make sure that that was crystal clear, that these all artifacts are limited by effect resist. So if you are rocking a lot of effect resist, you don't have to worry about Abyssal Crown, unless they have a lot of effectiveness and it wouldn't be triggered by Soul Burned Bazaar S3. You could still potentially resist the stun. Anyways, guys, I hope that you did find this useful. If you did, make sure you subscribe if you're not already, and hit the bell notification. Drop me a like and a comment, and share this out to people who still think that artifacts bypass effect resist. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take it easy, homies. Peace.
Cracky.